Welcome back to GoldenEye Stage 10 Statue Park. Primary objectives are contact Valentin Zukovsky, confront and unmask Yanis, locate helicopter and rescue Natalia, and find the flight recorder. So let's see what this is all about. Following the Severnaya incident, MI6 has lost track of the pirate helicopter. Presumably the bugging device has been located and destroyed. Natalia Simonova, who returned to St. Petersburg against our advice, has gone missing. We can only assume that she has been abducted by the Yanis Syndicate in a belated attempt to cover their tracks. The situation is critical, 007. Yanis knows we are onto them and they're taking control. We're going to circumvent the usual channels on this one. I've arranged contact with an ex-KGB agent, Valentin Zukovsky, in Statue Park, St. Petersburg. He claims he can set up a meeting with Yanis. Apparently the head of Yanis wants to see you in person. Frankly, I'm uneasy about this situation. I just added a whole word there. Uneasy about this, but it's all we've got to go on. Q Branch, no gizmos this time, old boy. He says that a lot, it seems like. He doesn't really give you a whole lot of shit in this game. And Moneypenny, damsel in distress. Must be careful with that chopper, James. Alright. So here we get to see lots of Soviet memorabilia in this stage. Very interesting, very, very different setting compared to all the previous stages up to this point. And we've already got soldiers just rushing at us out of the darkness. There's all these dark stages early on in the game. So let's just take a look around here. We got a nice hand. I don't know what the hand of Stalin or something. I don't know what any of these are supposed to be. I guess I'm not too historically oriented. BJ. James Bond must be. Something like that. But outside of the pasted on floor, it's kind of an interesting looking stage. They really did imagine a lot here, because I don't think you see much of this in the movie. This park, it's kind of just everything they invented for the game. Oh, there's another guy behind me running at me. God. It seems like they have the most accuracy when they do that. So, hammer and sickle, we're going to see a lot of those, I'm sure. This is where they dumped all of the old Soviet icons, I guess, is what it's supposed to be. After the fall of the Union. And not a stage that I played an awful lot. Was that Lenin or something? I have no idea. There's a C. I think this, any of the dark stages like this one or Bunker 2 or Bunker 1 for that matter always frightened me as a kid, so I never really played this stage a lot. You know, obviously had to get through it to beat the game, but that was about it. See, look at that. Again, tremendous accuracy. When they run at you like that. I like that they give you the non-silenced PP7 in this stage. It's kind of cool. I like to use this gun. It's like the Falcon 2 in Perfect Dark, which is the superior gun, but... Oh man, I thought I had a headshot there. So we're going to round the corner here. And I apologize if I'm light on memories for this stage, because like I said, this is not a stage that I played an awful lot. It was too scary. It's just too scary. This seems like one of those stages, though, where you would see a lot of, like, Easter eggs, you know, because sometimes the models they would use are, like, unfitting of what, you know, it's actually supposed to be. Like in Dark Souls 2, I know they have, I mentioned Dark Souls 2 a lot with this game, don't I? In the gutter stage, they actually have, like, you can see, like, a Pepsi logo and, like, a car and stuff, things that are not befitting of, the kind of dark medieval fantasy setting. So there may be some of that lurking about in Statue Park. As you can see, there was a little, as we climbed on top of this sea here, there is a little hut over there. Looks much like the hut from the bunker. We're going to need to make our way over there. luckily there's lots of cover. So even though the enemies are once again infinite, I don't remember there being this much like infinite soldiers that just chase you down in this game. But apparently there are. Okay, this guy is in the wall. I guess we're out of PP7 ammo, sadly. It's got a nice sound. It's got a nice loud kind of bang sound for being such a small gun. I will say the gun variety has been pretty weak so far in the game. It's been KF7 Soviet, Klob. We got a little bit of taste of something different in the frigate stage with the D5K, but that's been about it. There we go, CCCP. Triple CP. Whoa! Holy shit. That guy's sneaky. Alright, so I did see a red shipping container. We need to find this. What does that say? Pistachio? I have no idea. Because I believe Zhukovsky is going to be in one of these shipping containers. That guy is just running somewhere. There he is. Oh, that's not good. Wow, what the fuck is that? What in the absolute fuck is that? Why are you throwing grenades? Since when did they throw grenades in this stage? Who even was that? Who the fuck threw a grenade? Alright, we made our way back to the pistachio shipping container, so hopefully this time they won't throw a grenade through the wall. Here is Zhukovsky. Good evening, Mr. Bond. These are strange times. Now, I imagine soldiers are still going to pop up over here. And yeah, they're going to have lots of dialogue. Never thought I'd find myself helping you, but things have changed in Russia. Yes, we'll meet you by Lenin's statue. Beware him. He's a Lien's Cossack traitor. Now, I must leave. The guards are out in force, and I fear they may mistake me for a spy. And he's out of here. Alright, so we have done the rendezvous. Very good. Objective 1 is complete. I don't recall what a Lien's Cossack traitor is. I looked it up at one point. It's something to do with people that, you know, sold out their nation or something like that. And they were in exile or some shit. I guess I should look that up. Maybe I can look that up before before the next stage. But it's kind of a obscure piece of history, I feel like. So here we got a strange little, looks like a little shop or something here. Got a nice bandsaw. Very good. And I'm stuck on something here. Weird. There is a... Uh-oh. There is a cabin that we need to get to. These guys out. See what we got in here. Absolutely nothing. So I guess we didn't have to get to that one. Is that the same one? That is the same one that we saw from before. Wow, now we got 3 guys. Jeez, 4. We've got some cover. We can just duck down here. Oh, okay. Jeez. So. Let's see. Well, I guess we're going to go this way. Seems to be the best thing we could do. And he's throwing a grenade. So we got to see the whole animation there. In action. And they love that somersault in this stage, don't they? And they love to die on the ground forever. Look at that. This is Somersault City. Who's shooting? This guy? My goodness. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the way they have these soldiers set up to just kind of appear and run at you from out of nowhere. I mean, it gives it kind of a sense of danger, but it's just like every stage has been this way. I do not remember this being a thing. Alright, we got a real... There's some body armor. We should get that, if we can, through this maze. Let's see. Go around here. Oh, no, of course not. Somersault again, huh? How do you get that? There's gotta be a way. Yeah, it's right there. Can you go around? Oh, you can. You can just go right around. Beautiful. All right, we're locked and loaded now. Should be able to even withstand a grenade, an errant grenade. What is that supposed to be? Big blue thing, an obelisk. Kind of cool geometry, I gotta say, in this stage. Interesting stuff. I don't think we've completed all the objectives yet, have we? Locate helicopter, confront and unmask Yanis. I mean, that is in order. So we'll see. Hopefully, because that is the Statue of Lenin. So hopefully we will get a chance to complete those other objectives. Yes, there they are. There's the Yanis Syndicate. And as you can see, Yanis is Alec Trevelyan. 006. Yes, Alec is Yanis. MI6 hero back from the dead. But why, Alec? I trusted you. Trust can be misplaced, James. My parents trusted the British government. They were betrayed with all the other Leon's Cossacks. What have you done with Natalia? The girl of Usher with the pirate helicopter at the park gates. So we gotta go find the helicopter next. Okay. Okay, so now, hopefully, they got shotguns. So hopefully I can grab these guys. I want to use this shotgun. I want some weapon variety. Yes, automatic shotgun. There we go. So now we need to get to the chopper, literally. At the park gates. I think I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Gotta go through here. I guess this is the whole reason for this maze. Is to just throw you off. Okay. Who's shooting? This guy? Shotgun doesn't seem to be that great. Sounds cool, though. Gives you kind of a distinct feeling, kind of some menace for once. Alright, so we gotta run our way back here. And helicopter should be appearing to us fairly soon, I would think, right? Up here. Park gates. This is the park gates, right? Yep, objective C complete. There it is. There's Natalia. Proximity fuse triggered. Oh no, we got less time now. So she's got to run this way. Helicopter's about to explode. Let's take a look. Is it a big explosion? It's pretty, a pretty regular explosion. I have to find the helicopter flight recorder. Wait for me at the gates. So is it just in the rubble? Is that the case? Do you just walk through it? No idea. Oh shit. So it must be that the flight recorder just blew out somewhere. I don't know. Wow. I tell you, this is heavy impact when you get hit by these shotguns. It's nice that you don't have to like load the shells in or anything. It's just lower the gun off screen and it's good to go. This is prior to the reload animations. There it is, flight recorder. It was just sitting there. So let's take a look. Let's see what it looks like. Take a look at some of these models, actually. Shotgun. Very nice. Flight recorder. Black box, orange box. Half-Life 2 orange box. Something like that. Okay, so that is objectives completed. That stage wasn't too bad. I thought that was going to be like really hard or something. Compared to Bunker 2, man, that was a walk in the park. No pun intended. And oh, look, Natalia has been captured again. But by different people this time. Ah, Mr. Bond, I see you've taken it upon yourself to liven up the nightlife in St. Petersburg. Dmitry Mishkin, he's the defense secretary. Quite a jolly spectacle. So as you can see, they've got her completely 3 guns trained on her. Pretty intense. Only 2 trained on me. Truck waiting outside. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go. Just step through the gates and we can clear up this misunderstanding. Wow. Well, if you open the gates, I will gladly do that. Oh, I guess I have to open them. Alright, we're out of here. Statue Park. Mission complete. Shot total 302. Kill total a measly 39. That's too bad. I'll have to try for... I'm certain with the next stage we'll get plenty more.